Over the past decade, Africa has seen a remarkable turnaround in economic performance. The increased dynamism in the continent is evident across a broad swath of countries. The region is rapidly transforming, and this is particularly materialized in metropolitan cities that are more and more vibrant and dynamic. Let's take a look at some of the most vibrant metropolitan cities in the continent. Dar-es-Salam, Tanzania. Dar-es-Salam is the largest city in East Africa with a population of over 6 million people. Over the last century, the city has grown from a quiet Zaramo fishing village into a thriving tropical metropolis. It's an important economic center for Tanzania and one of the fastest growing cities in the world. Straddling some of the most important sea routes in the world, it is East Africa's second busiest port and Tanzania's commercial hub. Dar-es-Salam is known as Tanzania's leading city in the creative industry, including arts, fashion, media, film, and TV, as well as the country's leading finance center. Dar-es-Salam's architecture is a mixture of African, Arab, Indian, and German, although much of this is now dwarfed by towering high-rises. Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Abidjan is one of the most populous West African cities, with a population of over 5 million people. That's 20% of the overall population of the country, making it the 6th largest city on the continent. Abidjan is the regional headquarters of many international institutions, including UNICEF, UN Development Program, World Health Organization, and World Food Program. It is a perfect city for business tourism thanks to its accommodation and sporting facilities, as well as its transport and communication. It also famous for its lively nightlife. Accra, Ghana. Accra is the capital city of Ghana, with an urban population of 4.2 million people. It's one of the country's most densely populated cities. Accra has many important areas, including places where you find top-class hotels and large stores. Accra has a dynamic financial and commercial sectors. Economic activities include the manufacturing of processed food, chemicals, clothing, fishing, lumber, plywood, and textiles. Tourist attractions have been regenerating within the arts and crafts, historical sites, and local travel industries. Oxford Street also has been quite popular for both visitors and residents. It has become a central point for people to spend time out their evenings. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Addis Ababa is the capital and most populous city in Ethiopia. It has a population of 2.7 million inhabitants. It is one of Africa's fastest developing cities, a cultural and culinary hub, home to the best museums, restaurants, and experiences in the country. Several institutions such as the seat of Jubilee Palace, African Union, and the predecessor organization of African Unity elected home in Addis Ababa. The city is home to the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa and many other international organizations. That is why people often refer to it as the political capital of Africa because of its historical, diplomatic, and political significance. Addis Ababa is the land of the finest Arabica coffee. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the capital and largest city of Kenya. The metropolitan area, which is typically referred to as the Green City in the Sun, has a population estimate of 9.5 million. Nairobi is one of the greenest cities in Africa, with amazing public forest areas including Karura, Ngong Road, the Arboretum, and obviously the Nairobi National Park. The city is now a modern and bustling city, rich in culture and history, but with fantastic nature and wildlife viewing opportunities only a short distance away. Nairobi has a thriving business community and is home to many international companies. In fact, the Nairobi Securities Exchange is one of the largest exchanges in Africa. The city is also home to some of the continent's best restaurants and nightlife, as well as good shopping and art spaces. Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. Kinshasa, formerly known as Leopoldville, is the capital and the largest city of the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is one of Africa's largest metropolitan areas with an estimated total population of 15 million. Kinshasa's skyline is full of contrast, with vibrant, affluent neighborhoods and universities mixed in with sprawling crowded poor slums. Kinshasa is a city of great cultural diversity and considered as the cradle of Congolese rumba, a popular genre of dance music shaped by many international influences. Besides, there is La Sop, a fashion subculture well known within the Congos, and one that is quickly starting to spread throughout other countries. Sapors are already established influencers inspiring international artists. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is one of the 100 largest urban areas in the world and the wealthiest province in South Africa. Johannesburg was established in 1886 following the discovery of gold on what had been a farm and grew rapidly to become a large city. Today, despite South Africa's crime issues, Johannesburg remains as safe as any other metropolis in the world. Besides, with around 6 million trees, Johannesburg is certainly one of the world's largest man-made urban forests. The city is the economic hub of South Africa. Major South African companies, including financial institutions, have their head offices in the city. Johannesburg remains the center of the large-scale gold and diamond trade. Casablanca, Morocco. Located in western Morocco on the Atlantic Ocean, Casablanca is the largest city in Morocco and is considered its economic and business center. The city is a mix of modern cosmopolitan buildings and old historic downtown. Casablanca boasts the most Art Deco architecture of all of Morocco's cities. Its architecture is somewhat unique, with buildings that blend traditional Moroccan designs with a style that was in fashion in early 20th century Europe. The Hassan II Mosque, the largest mosque in Morocco, is a testament to incredible craftsmanship. It took more than 7 years and as many as 10,000 artisans to complete the intricate masterpiece. Casablanca is the leading force in the economic development of Morocco and represents the key economic trading node for the African-European region. Casablanca is also the industrial center of the country, with more than half of the country's factories, investment and commerce operations. It has the highest concentration of light and heavy industrial activity, food processing, textiles, leather production, and tourism. Casablanca Finance City is the first economic and financial hub in Africa, aspiring to become a bridging platform between the North and the South. It is attracting international institutions and investors to invest and operate in Northwest and Central Africa, choosing Casablanca as a gateway to access this region. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is the capital and largest city of Egypt. With a population estimated at 21.3 million inhabitants, the Cairo metropolitan area is considered the largest metropolitan area in the Arab world and the 6th largest in the world. Beacons of tourism since the dawn of history, Egypt and its capital possess an enduring appeal. A patch of Giza Desert offers nothing less than the seventh wonder of the ancient world in Khufu's Great Pyramid, plus the iconic Sphinx. Cairo is the political and cultural life of the region and is famously known as the city of 1,000 minarets due to its predominance of Islamic architecture, castles, and churches located within it, as well as being home to Al-Azhar University and the headquarters of the Arab League. The city of Cairo has been regarded as guardian and a center for culture, art, and beauty, which makes it an amazing attraction for tourists. It also holds the biggest mass media and entertainment center in the Middle East, as well as multiple cultural centers, sports clubs, and universities. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is indisputably one of the top metropolitan cities of Africa with a total population of roughly 23.5 million, making it the most populous conurbation in Africa. Lagos is one of the most important economic hubs of Africa and among the top 10 fastest growing cities and urban areas. It has the 4th largest GDP in Africa and is home to Africa's busiest seaports. Formerly the state capital of Nigeria, Lagos lost this status on the 12th of December 1991, when the capital of Nigeria was moved to Abuja. However, it retained the status of Nigeria's economic capital to date. The city has the highest number of tallest buildings in Nigeria with a mixture of Western, tropical, and vernacular architectural styles. Dotting its skyline, Lagos generates about a quarter of Nigeria's total gross domestic product and is plagued by problems associated with megacities of Africa such as overcrowding, overpopulation, high cost of properties, mass poverty, and traffic congestions.